My name is Adam, and I'm 26 years old. I identify as gay, and I am currently studying general studies at Western. My mom made me this, well, our entire family, personal cookbooks. It's just our family stuff. And, okay, this is a really bad picture of me, so don't judge.
My name's Jamie. I am 34 years old, and I'm a student at Western currently, and I'm in the Human Resource Management program. As you can see, I am a reader. I like to read. Probably my favorite author ever is Dean Koontz. This book is amazing, by the way, just saying. So if you guys ever get a chance to read it, it's great. It's called Forever Odd, if you didn't see that on there.
I realized around middle school that I was gay, and it wasn't until I was like 19 that I decided that it was time for me to come out.
Gosh, I was young. I was 17 when I came out. I came out to a friend who actually thought it was quite funny when I came out. She giggled and laughed and couldn't stop laughing for some reason. I'm not really sure, as I'm in tears coming out to her.
I was hanging out with people from work, and one of the girls that I worked with was trying to come on to me pretty aggressively. And so it was just to that point where I was like done trying to hide it anymore, and I didn't want to deal with the whole like being fake and anything like that. And so I was like, no, I'm gay. And then it was just, after that, it was like, I just kept telling people.
And then my mother overheard my sister and I talking about it one day in the kitchen, and she came in and she's like, "Did I just hear what I thought I heard you say?" And I'm like, "Well, what did you hear?" And she said, "Did you say you were gay?" And I said, "I am." And she turned around and walked back into the kitchen, and I could hear her bawling out there uncontrollably. So I went out there and was talking with her, and the only thing that she could say out of her mouth was, "I'm not going to have grandchildren from you."
My first family member that I told was my mom, and that was really hard for me, but it was really good for me at the same time. She was the first person in my family that I told, and it was very uncomfortable, but like since then it was me and my mom are super close, so she was my biggest supporter.
I eventually stopped talking to my sister and my brother. They're not okay with it at all anymore. They think I'm ruining my life and I made a bad choice, and in my mind, I didn't choose this, because I wouldn't choose to have my family disown me. I wouldn't choose to lose friends. I wouldn't choose to have people make comments about me as I walk down the street, down the hall.
I was always that kind of weird one in school. Before I even realized or, had accepted who I was, people were making fun of me, teasing me, calling me Amanda instead of Adam, and, gay, fag, that kind of stuff in high school.
The bell rang. I didn't even go to my locker. I didn't take any of my books off my desk. I was out and gone, and I took off. They caught me about 4 blocks from my house. Everyone in the school had heard it, so there was probably 20-30 kids standing around me, and this one kid in the middle is just tormenting me and just spitting on me, calling me names. One of his friends grabbed my hair and slammed me on the ground, and then it just escalated. I basically got the crap beat out of me by 3 people for really no reason.
People say really mean things, and when it's individualized to just you, it has a really big impact on you, and I don't think people understand that.
It's not about who I am, it's about what I am, where I am, what I'm doing in my life, what I'm doing to better myself and make other people aware that life does get better.
Now that I'm out, I have like amazing friends, and I haven't dealt with like really bad remarks or anything like that since I was in high school.
The older I get, the better my life gets. And I'm not sure why that is, but I'm loving it.
It does get better.
It really does get better.